So how can we find the width of a rectangle if we know the area of the rectangle and we also know the length? Well, we have to remember this relationship that the area of a rectangle is equal to the length times the width. And if I want to find the width, I can just divide the length out then by both sides, right? Or on both sides. So in other words, the width is simply going to be equal to area divided by the length. So if I know the area and I know the length, I can find the width. Now, we do know the area and the length. They gave it to us. The area is going to be 6x to the fourth minus 8x cubed minus 9x squared minus 9x minus 4. And the length is going to be 3x minus 4. So now all I need to do is divide the polynomial up here by this 3x minus 4. Now, it turns out we need to use synthetic division. So I'm going to kind of run through that. Hopefully we're familiar with that. If not, check out the channel. I have a whole, I don't even know, 40 problems, 50 problems, probably more, just dedicated to solving polynomial division with synthetic division. All right, so I'm going to run through it a little faster here. But let's take a look at the table. Bam. So I need a synthetic division that has 5 columns here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, how did I get to 4? 5, right, okay. You need 5 columns because the leading coefficient has a 4 and you add 1 to it to find the total, all right? So the leading coefficient here is a 6, plug it in. The next one is a -8, plug it in. The next one after that is a -9, plug it in. The next one after that is a -9, plug it in. The next one after that is a -4. See how it works out perfectly? Then what you're going to do is go to the divisor. Set that bad boy, so 3x minus 4, set the bad boy equal to 0. And you're going to solve this for x. So this becomes 3x is equal to 4, and therefore x is going to be equal to 4/3. And the reason why you do this is because this will tell us the value that we need on the outside there of our synthetic division table. So this is going to be a nice 4/3. Oh, great. So now just follow a simple series of steps. This box is red because you're not going to put anything in it. Just simply drop the 6 on down. Then take this value on the bottom, 6, and multiply it by then the factor out here on the outside of your synthetic division table. So it's 6 times then 4/3. Remember, you can simplify this. 3 goes into 6 2 times, so that's going to be 8. You plug that result into the next cell, the next adjacent cell, add this column together, you get a 0. So take this new value, 0, multiply it by the 4/3, and 0 times 4/3 is simply going to be 0. Plug that into the next adjacent cell, add these two together, that works out to be a -9. Then take that new value, -9, multiply it by 4/3, so we'll do -9 times then 4/3. Right, 3 goes into 9 3 times, so it's -3 times -3 times 4, so it's -12. Then add this column together, negative minus a negative, right? Should overall be negative, and you can add them now on top of one another, so that's a 21, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that new value of -21, multiply it by the 4/3, -21 multiplied by 4/3. 3 goes into 21 7 times, 7 times 4 is going to be 28, keep the negative. So it's -28, and then add these two together, so that should be now -32. Cool. Now, keep in mind what these values will represent. This represents part of your remainder. This represents the constant. This represents the x term. This represents the coefficient of the x squared term. And this represents the coefficient of the x cubed term. All right. Now, there's one thing, though, that you got to do before we kind of conclude that we're good. All right. Now, you're going to do this to every value except your remainder. Don't touch the remainder. You got to look back and you got to look at your divisor. Whatever the coefficient is of that x term, whatever it is, it's a 3. You have to then divide 3 into each of these coefficients. Please don't forget that. Otherwise, it's going to be wrong. So the new value here is really a 2. The new value here is still a 0. The new value here is going to be a -3. The new value here is going to be, and where's the negative sign? -3. And the new value here is going to be a -7. Okay? So now, as I was mentioning, this is x squared. Nope. This is your constant, that's x squared, and that's your x cubed. So now, getting rid of all this stuff on over here for now, because I have absolutely no space. What we're going to do is now write out this function. So it's going to be 2x cubed, just simply 0x squared is just 0, minus 3x, minus 7, And now this is your remainder, so you're going to minus, because it's a negative, 32. And you have to put that over whatever your divisor was, 3x minus 4. And that is the width, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you would do it. That's the withable. Looks like a B at the end, right? Withable. I just spit all over the microphone, but okay. Anyway, yes, I think we're good today. I think we're good, right? You gotta clean that up. That's disgusting. Look forward to helping you with more problems. Take care.